Good afternoon, everyone. Just a little after 12, and this is going to be like an intro to a video that I've been working on the last couple of days at the house, trying to get my editing process down a little bit better. So let me explain a little bit where I've been. I was living in Florida, and been playing around with the idea of moving out here. I'm in Texas now, Rockport, Texas. For a couple of years, my daughter and son-in-law moved here from San Antonio. They're retired military, but they moved here to Aransas Pass about 2.5 years ago, and they decided they wanted to be in the town of Rockport. This is a nice small community, and it's right on the water. I'm part of this part of the city right now. This is City Park, and we've got a big bay over here that's open to the Gulf and shipping traffic. And we've got this big bay area here they call Little Bay. Got a bird sanctuary over here for nesting, and that whole, I'll show you the video. That whole island over there on the other side, if you can see it across the water, you should be able to see it, is off limits. That's all bird nesting area, so that's real nice. Anyway, and the main part of the newer part of town is over there where you see those buildings, if you can see them. But anyway, so decided to go ahead and get ready to move out here, and I've made several trips out looking for homes last year, and found one that was under construction that I liked. My daughter and son-in-law sold their house beginning of last year, and they're in an apartment now. They've got a new home being built now to be done in May, and my house was done in November, late November. So I'm in Texas again. I lived in San Antonio for 4 years. And so I've been working on learning a little bit more about making videos. Editing primarily has been an issue for me. I didn't quite understand it. I couldn't find what I needed to find to resolve my issues. So I really worked on it some last night. I just learned about looping a couple of weeks ago, and that will really help. And you don't have to sit and go through a bunch of long, dull video to do some editing. So I found in going through my my GoPro videos that I had on cameras, I did find a trip that we had made out here. I had made out here in November, excuse me, October, August it was, 8/15/20, and I hadn't done anything with it. It's Victor and I fishing, and so I started using that for my training exercise on editing yesterday afternoon and into the evening, and did a nice job as far as editing and get the scenes put together. There's more to it than that, which I already know, but there's even more to it. I want to learn how to do the refining of the editing, the music, having to blend in and blend out, just different things. So, but I've got the primary editing down, so I'm going to post that. I don't know if I told you, I changed the name of the channel from Kayak Fishing in Florida, obviously, to Kayaking for Fishy Tales. And I've had fishy tails on all my kayaks. This is like number 4. This is 2019 PA 14. And even my big bay boat I had for 20 years, which I sold to my sister and husband. So that's what I'm doing. I'm doing an intro here, real short intro, so to explain several things, and hopefully, one of the main reasons I moved out here was, one, my daughter and son-in-law, and they're into kayak fishing, so that's going to work really well. And to be in a new home, and also be in a position where I can do more kayak fishing and do more videos and learn how to do the editing better and make something that's viable to leave behind after I'm gone. So anyway, that's what this is. On this trip, there wasn't an awful lot of fish caught. The winds were way down. It was almost like glass the whole trip. I did catch a nice 18-inch flounder and caught some other trout, but that video wasn't real hot, so I didn't leave it. I did catch up with Victor, and he had caught some fish, but really didn't do a good job of videoing. This wind is pretty tough. You got a boat coming. You gotta get out of the way here. To the end of the long canal here. You see the boat over there to the right. Maybe hit a couple spots in here. We've got quite a few nice redfish on out past these islands here. Not the third one, or the furthest one where the boat is, but out in the open flats. So gonna head that direction this side. Well, it must be already 12 o'clock by now. So we'll check back with you in a little bit. GoPro off. Go a little further out into the open flats. So we'll see how that works. Okay, later. Don't know what we got here. Should be a red. Where's fighting? Woohoo! Big ass flounder. $18. Redfish or flounder. Very good. We just got started. Saw some movement out here to my right, and I'm still seeing it. And so, put another shrimp in the water and see what happens. evidently have an awful lot of mullet out here. I thought there'd be some reds within that mullet, and sometimes the wake looked like it was some reds in there, but we've not been able to hook up to a red at all. All I've gotten so far is that 18-inch flounder, which is a nice flounder. So we'll keep plugging along here and see what happens. Cut. Still down to the one flounder. We're going to try out here. We've got to get back, and got somebody coming at 3:30 to see about buying the Hobie PA14, the 2016. I brought it out here because I thought there'd be more people interested in buying it than in the Ocala area, Ocala, Florida. So we'll see what happens. We had a guy come the other day, but he just wanted to trade a bunch of guns for it, and we weren't up to that. So okay. Okay, you should be able to see Victor there. Got it recording correctly, I think. And I don't know how far you can see that way, but you see the old oil tankers. So, okay, we'll get you some more video if we get something going here.